This is one impressive beaver dam. Good morning. I didn't really film much last night. Kind of got a little pissy getting all my shit wet again. This morning I am in surprisingly a good mood, a quirky mood. Just did a beaver detour. I'm drinking beaver poop water. And I'm on my way. I mean, 8.5 miles isn't that big of a deal, so I should be able to get that done, even starting late. So this morning was the first time I drank powdered milk, and I put a little bit of the Essentials breakfast vanilla flavor to give it some sweetness. And then I did it with this crunchy granola I have. It was not bad. The milk was a little warm because I used warm water instead of fresh cold water. And that kind of put me off. And the taste is something that I'd have to get used to. But it wasn't bad. It's just different, something I never had before. It was nice, like, thinking I was eating cereal on trail. Because I do like cereal. However, the powdered milk smell by itself is awful to me. It smells like, I guess what babies smell like. That new baby smell? I don't know. Maybe the baby I smelled had just barfed up its milk. And so it smelled like that. Who knows? But I do not like that smell. It grosses me out, makes me innerly cringe, repulsed, whatever. So I do not know how far this dried milk caravan is going to go because of that smell. And unfortunately, I dumped some on the outside of my tent and then went underneath my tent and started to clean it up. And all I had right next to me was my bandana, the one I blow my nose into. So now all day I'm going to be sniffing dried powdered milk. Ugh. I'm gonna have to clean it at the first stream that I get to. But I ate it. I'm actually, because I did take this extra day, because I'm so pathetic and I only did 4 miles yesterday, I am running a little low on food. I'm out of dinners. I have one breakfast, and that's the dried milk and cereal. I do have 2 protein bars. And then I have 3 slices of bread and peanut butter and jelly. So, that should last me 2 days, right? I'll figure it out. All I know is my pack's lighter than it has ever been on trail. And I'm climbing up these mountains a lot faster than I usually do. So I want to get my pack even lighter than it is. And I want to make sure that my food choices are light as can be. Because, you know, maybe if I do lighter food choices and less of it, I'm able to crank out more miles. That's the dream anyways. All right, well, I've been talking to you for 4.5 minutes, so over and out. Okay, and then a review on these shoes. I don't know why companies name their shoes something that's not easy on the lips, or even their company name. But these, I believe, are Saucony Peregrines. Got me if that's correct. You know, a lot of business is done by word of mouth. Hey, what shoes are those? Especially on through hikes. And then I'm like, oh, these are Saucony Peregrines. Okay, yeah, let me just type that up so I can buy a pair. No, dude, these are Saucony Hot Shots. That's it. Like, you don't need to make up a name, or maybe this is a Greek god or something. I have no clue, but yeah, that is my rant. Because I'm embarrassed if someone asks me. Now I have to say something over and over, and I'm not sure if I'm saying it correct. Okay. Right, the review. Okay, so the shoes, so far, for these day number 3, so far seem pretty perfect. There was a phase where I had to get them to widen up a bit. I'm sure if I had the wide size, I wouldn't have had to do that. But now that it has widened up a bit, they're perfect. I would say they're like if the Solomons and the Ultras had a baby. So I have a rock plate, and it's great. It's not as great as the Solomons, but it's good enough, right? And then the tread, the grip is really good. But I would say maybe just a little bit less grippy than Ultras. However, these have a better rock plate than the Ultras, and these have better grips than the Solomon. So I'm really happy with this combo right here that I have, and I don't foresee a reason to drop them. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have to update. I'll probably have more info in maybe a couple weeks. All right. It's almost Katahdin-esque having to climb up these boulders. But looks like now we just got walking. So I think we're at the top of the mountain. I know that there's trees taller than us, but this boulder looks to be the top. So that's kind of cool. And I have service. Now I gotta climb down. There she be. Boop, 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 boop. Something big is close by. I can hear it crunching. But I was gonna say, like, I feel like Hunger Games and like I was whistling and they repeated it. Maybe I'm going crazy and they didn't, but I swear I heard it. So, mockingjays are real. I think they are real anyways, but not to the extent of Hunger Games. Yeah, so I am crossing the largest rock slide or something like that. And it's a bit rocky, but now I think I'm back on trail. Oh, no, here it is. Well, here's the big ones. Show it to you guys. Giant boulders everywhere. Got that guy. I don't know if you can see it. It never looks as good as film. It gets like washed out. Okay, so there it is. The largest rock slide. I think in Maine? I don't know. Maybe just in this mountain range. It's pretty big, so maybe at least Maine, I would say. But yeah, pretty crazy. Thank God they're not making us climb that. We just have to pass it, which is still a lot of fun, guys. I wonder how Darwin and Dixie put like over a week on trail into like a little 12-minute video. It's so hard. So much happens to me during a week on trail. And there's also so much to see too. But I'm going to be trying to get better, because I know 30-minute videos are long. I have ADHD, I understand. Look at this magnificent stealth spot right next to this water. Ooh. I still have about 5 more miles, unfortunately. Alright, I guess I'm going across this. Wow, it really is kind of a drought here. I imagine this is probably a bit fuller. Well, I need to get me some water. And this seems as good as any other place. That feeling when you can't find the trail and then you find something that maybe might be the trail, but you're not sure. But you keep walking and thinking it might be, and then you look up and you see a blaze. That's a good feeling. Wow, what a great campsite too. And it's not on gut hooks. See, this is what I'm talking about. Beautiful campsite. Oops, a mosquito. And water right next to it. Oh man. I just thought about it too. And I've been on trail for about 4 to 5 hours. And I have not seen a single person since I left camp. Not one. It's kind of spooky. At least, you know, some section hikers or sobos or, I don't know, I guess I wouldn't see any nobos. No. Ooh. Wow. Oh. Well, obviously being on the phone didn't help, but one of the roots caught my ankle. Looks like I broke it. Just lucky that that was soft dirt and not granite that I fell on, because my entire shin is already bruised. But yeah, let's just catch that on camera, will we? We're walking right next to that river, and we're gonna keep walking until we reach the a waterfall, which is cool. But yeah, you know, there would be nobos, and they would pass me because they'd be quicker than me. But yeah, no nobos, no sobos, no suction hikers, not even a day hiker. Although right now I'm actually pretty much in the middle of the wilderness, so I wouldn't expect any day hikers. Although they do come in and they park at obscure roads and take hikes. So yeah, that was super embarrassing. You can see why I got this on my chin. Oh, it's so swollen. How do you even know when the bone is broken? Well, I've put in 5 miles and I've got 4 left to go. Or I guess 6. So yeah, 6 miles and I have 4 left to go. So I'm not doing bad for the day. It's 2 p.m. So I've got plenty of time. Alright, this is a little tricky, so over and out. Well, there it is in all its glory. Although I like the granite around it, making it like a canyon. That's pretty cool. Are you waiting for me? Waiting for me to drop some scraps? Oh. I was just thinking, as you do on the trail, about why I'm on here and what am I looking for out here, and what kind of inner strength I can gain to keep me going. And I got really sad. I don't know. I've had depression. I've had depression since I was 16, and it's never gone away. I don't even think it's ever been in remission, a complete remission. It's been worse, and right now it's maybe as good as it's ever going to be. And I just thought, like, if I could do this big thing, this big magical thing, that maybe it could bring me happiness, even if it's fleeting. But this trail is more about suffering and discipline, with brief moments of joy. And I can do it. Anyone in the world can do it, quite honestly. It's just, do you want to do it? And I don't really know the answer to that quite yet. So I'll keep going till I do, one way or the other. I'm just scared that I'll never be happy. And I used to use, because my drug of choice made me feel content. And feeling content is the best feeling, you know, even if it's synthetic. And I just hate how fleeting emotions are. I just wish I could stand by something that's more steady. I'm not looking for joy and excitement and jubilation every day, but I'm looking for, you know, moderate happiness, if that makes sense. Waking up and looking forward to the rest of the day, not wanting to go back to sleep because everything feels boring and you're apathetic and you have anhedonia. I mean, it's hard to get out of camp. I know for a lot of people, and everyone has their own reasons, but for me, having the distraction of just watching something on my phone lets me escape for a second. And yeah, I guess I need to escape, whether I'm at home or on the top of a fucking mountain. I just don't know if I'll ever find that happiness. And that's scary. All right. I've been hiking my little butt off all day, and I haven't seen a single soul. And now, at the last mile, 5 people have passed me. So now I'm going to get to the lean-to, and there's not going to be any room anywhere. It makes me want to be a dick when I see someone behind me start picking up my pace. But I'm not a dick. I can find somewhere to camp anywhere. I was just really excited about this lean-to. It's by a lake or a pond or whatever. Got good reviews on the old gut hooks. Alright, we'll see. Alrighty. Climbed up a bunch of boulders. I'm almost on top of a barren mountain, I want to say. So close to the shelter. Yeah, it looks like Barren Mountain, elevation 2670. And considering I just came from 900, it's not bad. Yeah, it's almost 2,000. The rebel in me wants to climb the ladder, but you're not supposed to. There will be more fire towers for me to climb. More than this one, which is pretty unsafe. All right, let's get to that shelter. Well, let's find the next blaze. Can you guys find it? Can you see it? Oh, there's a little metal. Oh, great. There'd be a blaze there if that's how to get down. All right, I am missing the blazes. Okay, so there is a blaze right there. Oh, it wants me to go down that way. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, and down we go. All right, down this granite. This would be so much harder if it was wet, so I'm very glad it's not raining. Whew. I still managed to slip because I'm back up there. Sorry. It's been a long day. All right, over and out.